Hey guys, so this is your day one morning work. I wanted to go over how to do this to make sure that you were doing it correctly. If you look at number one, you have 4 times 9, okay? We are going, sorry, I'm trying to zoom in, there we go. So when you look at 4 times 9, that is multiplication. You're looking at 4 groups of 9, okay? You could make an array with that. You would do 4 rows with 9 in each row, and you could count how many you've got. You could do repeated addition because multiplication is the same thing as repeated addition. So you could do add 4 9 different times, okay? So hopefully you can figure out that 9 times 4 is 36, okay? You could have done knowing 9 times 2, and 9 times 2 is 18, and you could do 9 times 2 again is 18, and you could also add that together, okay, and you would in fact get 36. So make sure that you have the answer 36 over here, okay. Let's look at number 2. We are first going to look at 343 plus 91. You are going to review your place value, okay, so we're going to start here in the ones column, okay. 3 plus 1 is 4, okay. We are going to look in the tens column next. We've got 4 plus 9, okay, and that's going to be 13. You put the 3 here, and you are going to carry over the next 10, okay. And so looking at your hundreds column, we are going to add 3 plus 1, which will give you 4. So the answer is 434. The answer to an addition problem is called a sum. Okay, so we have a sum of 434. Okay, looking at number 3, you've got 752 minus 669. Okay. We are first going to look in our ones place value column, okay, so we've got 2 minus 9, okay, we cannot do that, so we are going to have to go over to the 5 and decompose it, okay, we're going to break it down. So that 5 in the tens means that it is 5 groups of 10, which is a total of 50, okay. We're going to take one of those groups of 10 and we're going to decompose it down into singles, okay, so we're going to turn this here to a 4. And we're going to take that 10 that we decomposed and we're going to put it here, but we also have to implement our 2, okay? So now we've got 12 minus 9, and you should be able to know that 12 minus 9 is, in fact, 3. Okay, so now let's look at our tens column. Okay, we've got 4 minus 6. Again, we cannot do that, so we are going to have to regroup again. So we're going to come over to the 7. Again, we're going to decompose the 7 and turn it into a 6. And we're going to take that 10 that we borrowed and add it here to the 4. So now we've got 14 minus 6, which is 8. And we've got 6 minus 6 right here, which is 0. You don't have to put 0. The difference is 83, and the answer to a subtraction problem is called a difference, okay? So the difference is 83. If you look at number 4, it says there are 15 shapes below, okay? They're right here. How many groups of 6 can you make with them? So this is a two-part question like it was last week, okay? So there are 2 blanks here. This question right here, how many groups can you make? And this question right here, how many do you have left over, okay? So they gave you this. You can count out groups of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a group. And 1, 2, 3. I don't have enough to make another group. Therefore, I have 2 groups of 6. And how many do you have left over? 1, 2, 3. 3 left over. Okay. All right, and number 5, we have discussed this last week. This is called a line plot. So I want you to look and see what is going on here by observing and analyzing the graph, okay? It tells you that 1x equals 1 fish caught. So it sounds like some folks are going fishing, and they went fishing over a period of 5 days, and each x represents 1 fish caught. Therefore, when you're looking at this graph, not even looking at the question first, I just want you to understand the graph. Which was their worst day when they went fishing? Clearly their worst day was day 4 because they only caught 1 fish, and we all know that's not a good day. Okay, their best day was day 3 because they caught 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fish that day. That's a great day when you go fishing. Okay, now let's review the question. Were fewer fish caught on day 5 or day 2? So again, we're only looking at day 5 and day 2. And well, how many fish were caught on day 5? You have 2 fish caught on day 5. How many fish were caught on day 2? 1, 2, 3 fish, okay? So were fewer fish caught on day 5 or day 2? Day 5 had fewer fish. So the answer is day 5, okay? You're actually going to put that right here, day 5, okay? All right. Make sure that you have the correct answers because you will have a quiz on day 4.